Hi. You guys are going to come with me while I cook. This is a recipe I've never done before. I have the recipe hanging right over here next to the phone. And yeah, best way I figured out to, quote, read through the whole recipe before you cook, write it down. So that's what I did. So anyway, so here we go. This is called Marry Me Chicken. It looks good. And one of my friends suggested it when I asked for suggestions for dinner. So she said, Marry Me Chicken is great. I'm like, great, awesome. I forgot to get fire roasted tomatoes or sun-dried tomatoes. Who's sun-dried tomatoes? I forgot to get those. So we're going to be doing without. But that's okay. I have flour. And that's what we're going to start with. As I make a mess. I have paper towels. So we're good. Yeah. It's the only thing about flouring chicken that gets me. Is it makes a mess. But it's okay. Hold on a second. Okay, hi. Little one. She's running around. Anyway. Flour. And we're going to pour some in there. It says about 6 tablespoons. I don't know how to estimate, so we're just going to go in that far. Hoping for the best. We're going to cover this. You know what?
I'm gonna get the paper who has all the teachers on it.
Okay, check in Kaylee's room. Her backpack. Or, yeah, her backpack's in her room. Check in there. Sorry, hi. Me. Hold on just a minute. Okay, sorry. Welcome to my household. I hardly ever get a length of time where I'm not doing something. Anywho, where are we at? Let's see. We've got a bowl of flour. Where did that come from? Go away. Ew. Fruit fly. Anyway. I have a bowl of flour. It says, season chicken with salt and pepper, then dredge in flour and shake off excess. Okie dokie. Salt and pepper. Here is salt. Here is pepper. So we will... It says to use 3 large boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I went ahead and used strips because it's just easier and I don't have to cut it up. So yeah, here we go. We are going to salt and pepper the chicken. Let's get a little generous with it. I usually pour my salt into my hand so I can see how much there is before I pour it, because I don't want to pour too much. Which, of course, I grew up with my mother who didn't use a whole lot, so I don't either. Here's my pepper. Yes, the kids put a sticker on it, and I've been reusing this container for a while, but anyway, let's put some pepper. I guess I wonder what would happen if I poured the salt and pepper into the flour and do it that way. Anyway, I might do that next time. But anywho, here's salt and pepper. I'm still going to set these over here because I'm not sure if I got all of them. There may be a couple of strips underneath that I didn't get, so we'll see. Okay, here we go. This is the part I can't stand because I don't like touching raw chicken, but hey, here we go. We're going to lay that in there. And we're going to pick it up, and we're going to shake it off, and we're going to lay that side on there. Pick it up, and we're going to turn it around. I'm assuming I'm coating all of it. And we're going to shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, and we're going to lay it on the plate. Woohoo, 1 strip down. Now on to the next one. Yeah, I might need to salt and pepper that a little bit more. So there's a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. And yes, my dear. Well, I'm just a little bit busy at the moment, love. Hold on just a second. Okay, I'm back. I have washed my hands again after dealing with their stuff. And I have figured out something. I need to turn over and salt and pepper all of my strips. So I'm going to lay these out. Honestly, I think I'm going to get another plate. I live by paper plates. But yeah, so I'm going to lay my chicken out on a plate because yeah, they didn't get salt and peppered real well. So anyway, yeah, so okay, that one is pretty salt and peppered because I did salt and pepper both sides of that one. This one, not so much. I don't know, I figured a realistic cooking video because everybody edits and makes everything nice and clean and everything, and I don't ever cook that way. My cooking is spastic. That's the font, thank you. My cooking is spastic, to say the least. Hang on just a second. Okay. I'm good. I sneezed away from everything and I didn't touch anything. Anyway, I'm going to do salt now. I'm going to salt each one of my strips. Because nobody likes unseasoned chicken. Okay, I did that. I have salted. Not assaulted, but salted. Anyway, I'm going to pepper. Let's get a little healthy with the pepper. Let's make a mess with the pepper. But anyway, we're going to turn these over, and I'm going to get the other side. Because apparently they were just, oh, that one's good on both sides. So that one could go over there with the other one. And this one's going to get turned over. Turn it over. Yeah. Yeah. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. And now we're going to turn that over. Ooh, that one's good. Ha! I only had a few that weren't really all that good. A little bit more pepper, and then we'll toast that. Get over here with the rest of my spices. We're gonna put some salt. There. Okay, now let's find my lid. Found it. This is a converted something else container that we made for salt. Anyway, okay. All of my chicken is now seasoned. Anywho, let's move that over there, and that's a mess. So we're going to put that in the trash can. Fingers off again. Get that off. Hang on just a minute. Okay, I'm back. Had to blow my nose and wash my hands again. Yeah. Okay, we're good. My hands are so dry now. Anyway, I'm good. Anyway, this is gonna be like all over the place, and that's just me. Anyway, we take chicken, and we stick it in here, and we kind of wrap it around. Because we're drudging. I'm going to roll it around. You're fine. What are we not spilling? Dance. Oh, good lord. Where are you going with that?
I'm gonna show them the trash.
Hold on. Nah. I'm back. Go away, fly. Shoo, fly. Don't bother me. It's one of those days. Anyway, I am dredging chicken. I've honestly never dredged chicken before. So, yeah, here we go. And we're dredging chicken. Thing is, I'm trying not to let the chicken soak up all the flour because it's going to get all mush. But I kind of don't have a choice because I have 2 kids. I love my kids. I do. Anyway, dredging chicken. Yuck. Shake off all the excess. Put it over there. I should be warming my oil and my butter right now too, which I will do that in a minute. This thing, Iron Chef, I'm not. Honestly, most of the time, I do good to be considered a short order chef. But I've never made anybody sick with my cooking, and I've never hurt anybody. So all of my food has always been, mostly, it's been edible. Or it's been so far gone you're not even going to put it in your mouth. So, but the vast majority of my food has been edible. So, I can at least claim that much. I'm going to roll stuff. I hope I'm doing this right. I really do. Ooh, whoa. Too hard. Okay, don't take frustrations out on the flour. Got it. Oh. I'm going to take this and we're going to shaky, 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 shaky. Put it over there. 2 more strips. Okay. Shake that a little bit. Flippy, flippy, flippy. Flippy, flippy, sticky. Flippy, flippy, flour. Oh gosh, shaky, shaky, shaky. 1 more strip. 1 more strip. 1 more strip. Woohoo! 1 more. Woohoo! So we are. Yeah. The thing is, I'm trying my best to make this as a long video, and I realize it's gonna get boring somewhere in the middle. I get it. I'm not always the most interesting person in the world. That's why I don't have any friends. But we're not touching that right now. Anywho, we're gonna set this up to the side, and I will take care of it after I get done. Knock that off. Hold on just half a second. I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'm back. I know that those little breaks there, those are when I'm washing my hands. I don't feel like moving my phone around a whole lot unless it falls from where it's at, which it has done before. Why you stupid little flies? Anyway, sorry. I swear, you get 1 in the house and then you end up with 100. But anyway, I promise, this part of my kitchen's clean. This is the part I cook in. This is the part that I keep clean. Anyway, okay, next step. Did that. In a large skillet, heat olive oil, melt butter on medium heat, swirl pan to coat with oil. Okay. Olive oil. About 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons? Yes. I'm going to go with, that looks about right. And about 2 tablespoons of butter. That in there, and we're gonna turn that on a little bit higher than medium so I can get it going. A little bit higher, not a whole lot. Let's scooch it over here so you can see the pan. Yeah. This is a fun look. I told you I wasn't gonna move the phone around, but here we go. Let's see. That's what we got so far. So that's where I'm at right now. That's the thing. I don't. Let's fix that. Anyway, okay. The thing is, I don't have anything to like and show you the pan itself, so that's, yeah, this is kind of more of a, I don't know, just kind of me. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead while I'm waiting for that. Poof. And seal that back up, and I'm going to go stick it back where I keep it. I think I'm going to bring you with me. So you can see me kind of wander around my messy kitchen. Because I have, ew, there's a wet spot on the floor. Why is there a wet spot? Oh yeah, because she had the wet stuff. Never mind. It's fine. My sock is wet, but it's okay. I will survive. Yeah, I heard that song in McDonald's a couple days ago. I will survive. Anyway, sorry. Anywho's it. I'll come back up here. Yes, I should have started this before I started flowering my chicken. Are you gonna stay? Yes, you stayed. Okay. This is the boring part of the cooking videos. This is the part they never show you. Because, frankly, it's boring. They edit this part out because it's boring and nobody really wants to sit there, especially with recipe videos. But this is not a recipe video. I will warn you that now. This is just me cooking. And I'm just rambling. Actually, right now I'm just playing. But no, I don't know. I just figured I'd talk. My parents, we've managed to go 3 years with all this COVID crap, and my immediate family has completely avoided the whole thing. Well, my parents have now fallen victim to COVID. We haven't been over there in a while, so we're safe on that side. But yeah, they're fighting COVID, and so instead of going over there when I get bored, I'm kind of stuck entertaining myself. Which I usually play video games, but the game that I'm playing right now, it's actually a really cool game, but I'm not confident enough in my skills to play the online part, because I'm kind of afraid of being the one that holds everybody back, even though my stats are just as well as anybody else's, so eventually I'll finally suck it up and just do it. And I bet you I'll probably have fun doing it too. That's, yeah. But anyway, so, yeah. I'm playing Monster Hunter Rise. It's a really fun game. I enjoy it. But right now I don't have time at the moment, so here I am. Okay, we have got sizzle sizzle bubbles, so we are ready. Okay, season chicken with salt and pepper, dredge and flour, got that. In a large skillet, heat olive oil, melt butter on medium heat, swirl pan to coat with oil and butter, got it. Brown the chicken, don't overcrowd, for 4 to 5 minutes on each side. Okie dokie. Let's go with one there. Yeah, don't touch the edge of the pan because that's freaking hot. Set that there. And that goes there. We're going to turn the heat up just a little bit because I think that should be a little higher. Because these are not sizzling as they hit the pan, which I think they should. Let's recook the pan. And we'll put it there. That goes there. It's a really big pan, so we're going to try to fit all of these in here. It's not overcrowding. They still have space. Slip that in there. And last, one, I have a space this just for you. There we go. I'm going to recoat everything just to make sure. And we're gonna turn the heat up just a tiny bit more. And there we go. We've got chicken in a pan. Burner is on. Yeah. Okay. Whoa, you fell down. Woohoo! This is what I was talking about. My phone falls down. But yeah. I would eventually like to get a tripod. I would eventually like to get a tripod, but we'll see. I will sit you over here. I don't think you'll fall down over here. But you're kind of angled weird. There we go. Stay. Yeah. Probably you're way over there. I don't like it over there. Anyway. Alright, my recipe says brown the chicken for about 4 or 5 minutes on each side. Well, I'm using strips, so I'm going to keep an eye on it. And we'll see how we go. What we got here. This may be overcrowded, I realize, but that's what we got. So we're going to go from there. I know I'm touching my face a lot, but the only ones eating it are me and my family. Okay. Transfer to plate, cover, and set aside. Okay, we will do that. I'm turning my recipe over because I have this side, and then I'm going to get this side. So yeah. I'm going to set you back over here and hopefully not bump the stove very much so it shouldn't fall back down again. Anyway, I'm going to put the recipe back up here. Okay. I'm going to let that cook for a little bit longer. Yeah, we're going to give it another 2 minutes, at least. But anyhow, so yeah, let's see, what was I talking about? Monster Hunter. Yeah, I like that game, because it's actually a lot of fun. And my husband's got it too, and he has a Switch. We play on Nintendo Switch, of course, because that's where it's at. Anyway, he has one and a copy of the game. I have one and a copy of the game, and we have played together before. He didn't particularly care for the fact that he started playing the game first, and he was having all sorts of trouble with it. And then I started playing, and I didn't have nearly as much trouble as he did. But the flip side is, he's used to games like Halo, Call of Duty, first-person shooter type games. And Monster Hunter's different. I came up on, like, Zelda games. So, it's a Legend of Zelda games. So, I was used to the mechanics to a point. So, yeah. I picked it up quicker than he did. He didn't particularly like that a whole lot. Get off the other piece of chicken. Thank you. Turning these over. Like I said, chef I'm not. But I'm doing alright at this point. For at least another 5 minutes, because that's not anywhere near. Probably should have waited just a little bit longer, especially for these pieces back here. We're going to scooch things around a little. Thing is, my stove leans backwards, and I can't get under there to fix it. So all of my oil and everything runs that way. So I have to keep running it back. Ooh, let's see. I got a text message. Actually, I got a Facebook message. Let's see what it says, shall we? Holy crap. Yeah, that is a blast from the past. Nice. Thing is, hubby works for Walmart. He's in the asset protection department. And before anybody comes for it, no, he's not one of those. Anyway, and no, he's not a greeter either. But anyway, he's sending me stuff that he sees when he's at work. But, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I keep a chair right here behind my stove, or by my stove, so that I can sit down. Because I like sitting down. That, and I usually wait too long to cook, so by the time I'm starting to cook, my blood sugar's doing goofy things. So, yeah. Because I'm a little shaky at this point. I'm okay. But the only thing I've had to consume today has been a Red Bull. 12-ounce Red Bull. Which tasted a lot better than it should have. But I know that if I drink more than one, I'll have issues. It's like I can't do Red Bull and coffee. It does goofy things. So, yeah. Let me get up and check on my chicken. See how he's doing. He's just making lots of noise now. I'll turn it back over. No, I'm just a little bit longer. Somebody shared something on Facebook. I am going to get my plate ready for that to come out. Anyway, I don't know. Kind of here. Waiting for that to finish doing its thing. Anyway, I think we're gonna come here to go find. That'll be okay for a second or two. I'm gonna go find something to kind of pick me up while I'm waiting for that to cook. At least my house smells good. It smells like cooking chicken. Wonder why. Anyway. Oh. Oh. Just what I need. More caffeine. Yeah. That's okay. Anyway. If you're wondering. Yes, I'm in Texas. Do me. Okay. I am one of those that keeps messing with it. Ooh, that's a nice crust. Ooh, that's a nice one too. Ooh. This is getting nice. This is looking good. And second, I'll show you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to string these together because I accidentally hit the wrong button. But see. I'm not pretty. It's looking good. Anyway. Oh, Lord. This video is gonna be like stupid long. It'll take forever to upload. Oh well. Oh yeah. This is getting pretty. I know I have lots of dead time, and that's usually why most of your cooking videos, they tend to edit a lot because nobody wants to sit there and wait. Like I said, this is less of a cooking video and more of a, honestly, thought dump. Anyway, I don't know. I'm trying to get through the whole thing. Yeah, make sure all this stuff's done. That's nice. I'm gonna cut into a couple of these, make sure they're done all the way through. Yeah, they're mostly done. They're done enough they can come out because they'll still have to simmer for a little bit longer in the sauce. Okay. So I'm having trouble keeping these things on the freaking At least I landed that one on the plate. Turn that down just a little bit. It's popping a little bit. Okay. That's there. And cover. Anyway, okay, let's see. Let's set these over here out of the way and see what else it says. Okay, saute garlic. Yeah. I got garlic paste because your girl is lazy. Okay, there. Pull that off, trash can, and I'll squeeze the garlic paste in there. Garlic for a minute. Ooh, Scheiße. Scheiße, why is it? Scheiße, Wizardnut. Scheiße, Wizardnut. I've completely forgot. Let's see where can I put you. Let's put you. Ooh, let's put you up there. Good place for you. And the lighting over here is really good. I'll pull it up. My, it's a wonderful day. Pulled exactly 2 cups of water. We're going to pour them in here. once that starts boiling, I'll come back over here and measure it out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn this way down because we are so not ready for this yet. I forgot. In all my lovely glory, I forgot that I have to make up my chicken stock. Ew. Whoops. I forgot to make my chicken stock. Oops-a-diddles. I gotta keep my garlic from burning. While I wait for my water to boil. Thankfully my hot pot doesn't usually take very long. Yes, I run on caffeine and sugar. I admit it. So we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to, since that sounds like it's almost there, we're going to go ahead and pretty much crush the little cube into my garlic. And then, be right back. Rub her off screen. That in a minute. Pouring up a cup of water, boiling water. Bring the rest of it out because I don't leave water in my hot pot because when I do mashed potatoes, I measure out exactly how much I need and boil that. Because I do instant mashed potatoes, guys. And I refer back to your girl is lazy. Anyway, so we're going to stir all this up and let it come to a simmer boil. Simmer. Because we are scraping and deglazing. Let's see, adjust the heat, medium, low. Okay, put it on medium. Nice. Put all that yummy goodness in there. And I'm going to get all that garlicky goodness back in there. Stir all this, let it go for a little bit, let it get warm, let it get hot. Even though it was already boiling when I poured it in. Okay. Let's see. Any bit stuck to the bottom of the pan. I think I'm good. I don't know what deglaze means. Probably should have looked that up. Anyway. Let's see. We're going to adjust the heat medium-low. Did that. Add the heavy cream and Parmesan cheese to the skillet. Allow sauce to simmer for a couple of minutes and then season with the other stuff. Alright. I need a cup of this. I need a cup. So a measuring cup. Ugh. Do I have a measuring cup? I don't want to use my glass one. I don't want to use my glass one. But I got to. Meh. I don't want to use my glass one. Honestly, I don't want to use my glass one because I don't want to have to wash it. Because I only use it for water. Oh well. Let's see. Okie dokie. Let's see. We need 1 cup. Yes, 1 cup of heavy cream. I believe it's 1 cup of heavy cream. Let's see. 1 cup. Yes, 1 cup of heavy cream. Good enough. Anyway, 1 cup of heavy cream. Okay. Oh, I'll get there in a second. If I can ever get the dang thing open. Open. Thank you. Ow. Not that I needed that in the eye. Anyway. Okay. One cup heavy cream. Don't know what the heck I'm going to do with the rest of that, but we'll see. 1 cup of heavy cream going in. And we're going to wet the edge of that. And then it is going into my sink. Let's see, put it in the sink. Full of water. Sink with water in it, and then I'll go in the dishwasher when I get done. Okay. Stirring all of it in together. Whoa. No slushies. Bad slushies. Anyway, we're good. So, what we've got so far is this. Making sure that it all gets mixed up good together. And yeah. Okay, there's the heavy cream. Now it's time to add the heavy cream and the Parmesan cheese. Parmesan cheese to the skillet. Allow sauce to simmer for a couple of minutes and then season with chili flakes, thyme, and oregano. Okay, here is Parmesan cheese. I'm going to I think this is one of those two cup thingies. So I'll put about half of it in there and we'll go from there. I'll stir this up good. Yada yada. Anyway, yeah, I know, it's boring. And I probably figure nobody's really going to watch the video all the way through because it's going to be incredibly long. But, yeah, here we go. It is what it is. But I stir all that in there real good. And then I will let that simmer for a little while. So we'll let that simmer for a little bit while I go ahead and put... Did I break the DVD? No. Okay. I got it that time. Yes, I got it that time. Yay! The little zippy locky thing on the cheese gets a little pain in the butt. Anyway, we're gonna put the heavy cream and the hot Parmesan cheese back in the refrigerator. I'm going to open that and we are going to put it in the drawer. Heavy cream, lay down, and in there. Because my refrigerator is in desperate need of being cleaned out. Hello, kitty. Anyway, coming back over here. Wow. that there. Put it. I know I never turn the heat completely off, but anyway, I gotta remember everything that I just put in there was cool. It smells really good. That's what we got so far. That is the chicken broth, garlic. See, chicken broth, garlic, heavy cream, and Parmesan cheese, along with the remaining olive oil and stuff from when I was simmering the chicken, cooking the chicken, from when the chicken was in the pan. I'm not good with cooking terms and such, but alright, it says I can simmer. I can do it with chili flakes. I'm skipping the chili flakes because, bear with me, I have a little one. You've seen her a couple of times. She does not do spicy at all. So, I kind of have to skip the spicy part. But the rest of it I can do. Let's see, oregano and thyme. I did not get my oregano and thyme out. Let's see, I got oregano. Wait a minute, is all of the stuff, I don't like the Italian seasoning, it's in the back. Oh, I don't have any time. Haha. Haha. I do have oregano though. So I'll put a little bit of oregano in there. That'll be fine. Honestly, I have Italian seasoning, but I just shoved it back up there in the back of the freezer, or back of the cabinet, because I don't usually like using it, because I don't like the stuff that's in it. But, yeah. That was warm. I don't know. Maybe we'll put a little bit of onion in it. Maybe a little bit of onion. Give us something. I know onion's not a... I didn't put enough in it to actually cause any issues. But anyway. Let's see. So we're going to let that cook for a bit. Let's see. Season with salt and pepper to taste. I don't have the sun-dried tomatoes. And put the chicken back in the sauce. I'll let it simmer and thicken for a few more minutes. And we're going to let it turn it up just a little bit. Get that to roll in a little. Salt and pepper. Do a little bit of pepper. A little bit of pepper. Stir it in so the little one doesn't see it, because she does not like black pepper either. But black pepper is the type of stuff that I tend to try to use, but I keep it as it's magic dust because I refuse to not use pepper. So yeah, a little bit of salt. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Stir all that in real good. And then I think I'm going to get a spoon and try out the sauce. This wasn't that bad. That sauce is actually really good. And that's starting to bubble a little bit. So we will add our chicken back in. And try not to make it splat. please. Come on. One more piece. Come on. Thank you. And we're gonna pan some of the sauce over the chicken. Oh my. So we're gonna leave that in the sauce for a little bit because it says to put the chicken back in the sauce and simmer to thicken for a few more minutes. Fantastic. So, let's see. What shall we serve it over? Little one has requested bread, but I don't know if I want to serve this over bread. Kind of thinking they suggest either pizza or pizza. They suggest either pasta or rice. I'm thinking maybe rice. Because I have more rice and it can be done faster. It can be done faster. So I think I'm going to do rice. Yeah, I'll do rice. But I need to get my rice pot in the steak. Where did I? Let's see. Rice pot, rice pot. Where the heck did I put my rice pot? Rice pot, rice pot. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Now my rice pot is missing. My rice pot is missing. This one then. I need my rice pot. I need my rice pot. Wait, here. Yeah, mate. Too big. I've done better. Easy side.
It smells good, Mommy.
It does smell good.
It smells like pasta.
Oh hey, I'm back. I had to get my pot to do my rice. Now I'm peeling a bouillon cube to put into my rice pot because I like to add a little bit to my rice. Oh, I need a spoon.
This one.
What?
Overspiced garlic.
Ah.
And then the other garlic.
Oh, that didn't take long for that to dissolve. Didn't take long for that to start boiling either, but I have it on high. So that makes sense.
Garlic.
Okay.
And I'm actually low on garlic.
Hi, Sally.
And I have so much oversized garlic.
Like I said. There. Again, another indication your girl is lazy. The fact that I do instant rice. I have a rice cooker. My mother gave it to me. I have the rice that goes in the rice cooker. Again, my mother gave it to me. But I have not used it. Turning that off. Yes, that was loud. I know. Just start it good. Get all that off there and zippity-doo. Done. Cover. And now we wait 5 minutes. By the way, the rest of this is pretty much done. And it looks phenomenal. Ready, ready, ready? That's what it looks like.
I overfilled it with
Let's see.
garlic because I was very
And it
low
tastes
on
really good.
garlic.
Okie
And
dokie.
This was my second time going to the store and get some garlic.
Okay.
And I kept running out. Because my customers kept
that this is normal. The other day, she started off on one of her tangents, and she just kept going and going and going. And my husband stops and looks at her and says, "Sweetheart, that's far enough. We're good." Thing is, that's daily.
When you don't want to use any utensils, you need to be really careful for
Yep.
so you won't spill. Well, I'm that person.
And the thing is,
And I won't spill you.
I'm used to it. She does that all the time. But I listen. Because I know that whatever she's saying is important to her at the moment. So I listen. The other thing is, I used to do that a lot when I was little. And after a while, I figured out my parents weren't listening anymore. So I just kind of stopped. Problem is, that's the way it was. And after a while, it got to the point where I didn't really want to say much anymore. And I got really, really quiet. And I don't want to take the light away from her, like the light was taken from me. I don't want her to feel like the things that she's interested in are not interesting to anybody else, because I'm still having to fight with that. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, we are almost done. So I'm going to sign off and probably eat dinner. So, toodaloo.